Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 2 o'clock. I'm George Venn with your Solent Sports News headlines. Southampton head of recruitment Joe Shields is being lined up for a move to join Premier League rivals Chelsea, according to multiple reports. The news first broke yesterday thanks to football transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Shields has caught the eye at St Mary's thanks to a number of impressive deals, with the signing of 18-year-old Romeo Lavia in particular impressing those at Stamford Bridge. Later on today we'll be speaking to Dan Sheldon of The Athletic regarding all things Southampton. Southampton manager Ralph Hasenhüttl has admitted the Saints need to show they can win all games without injured star Romeo Lavia. His sides have lost 4 on the trot without the Belgium after picking up 7 points in 5 games when he was fit. The Saints host 13th place West Ham in the Premier League on Sunday. 4 police officers were injured, 2 of which taken to hospital after crowd trouble at West Ham's Europa Conference League game last night. Seats were torn out and flares were being thrown towards home fans from the section of supporters of the Belgian side Anderlecht. 1 man was detained for an assault on an officer and 12 other people were arrested. West Ham manager David Moyes has his say on the matter.
For the club then to come out and say it, big credit to them, and obviously they're a really good football club, Anderlecht, and I'm sure they want to protect their own club, and rightly so.
Both English sides came away 1-0 victors from last night's Europa League group stage matches. Scott McTominay became the first Manchester United substitute to score a 90th minute winner in Europe since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, in their victory over Cypriot side Omonia Nicosia. A Bukayo Saka goal was all that Arsenal needed as they travelled to Norway. Mikel Arteta praised his side's efforts after the win.
Reece, for example, he hasn't played for 3.5 months the way he was trying and go with it. Every single player, the ones that they came from the bench, performing better or worse, attitude level, willingness to win, top.
Brighton travelled to Brentford tonight looking to bounce back from their loss to Spurs last weekend. The Seagulls are adjusting to life under new boss Roberto De Zerbi after the departure of Graham Potter to Chelsea. Brighton sit 2 points off 4th place and will have their sights set on a top 7 finish. De Zerbi has called for his team to work together as one.
We have to defend in 11 and we have to attack in 11. The first defender has to be Welbeck, no? And the first attacker has to be Dunk.
In T20 action, Australia are currently 30 for 3 against England as they chase 130 runs from 12 overs to win. The match has been reduced to 12 overs per side thanks to 2 rain delays. Chris Woakes took two wickets in the first 2 balls of the Australia reply. Red Bull have been found guilty of breaking Formula One's budget cap by the sport's governing body, the FIA. The energy drink giants exceeded the £114 million price cap in 2021, the year they took driver Max Verstappen to a controversial maiden championship. Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff has since claimed that if Red Bull are only punished with a fine, he and his team will happily break the cost cap themselves to bring Mercedes back to the top of the sport. In boxing, Savannah Marshall faces off against Clarissa Shields tomorrow at the O2 Arena. Marshall defeated Shields in an amateur fight before and claimed this gives her a mental edge. The two compete in the biggest fight of their careers for the undisputed middleweight championship of the world. That's all from us for now. We'll be back with more news and information in an hour. Don't forget to join us to hear from Southampton expert Dan Sheldon. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website solentjournalism.co.uk.